What's good, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok? We're going live with stream number 1 of this Spyro 3 Randomizer. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are linked down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch or TikTok, don't forget to follow. Let's get into this. Right. So the last stream we did, we finished off Pokemon Director's Cut, which was a really fun ROM hack. Easily the funnest one I've played of any game. But we're gonna chill on some Spyro 3 Rando for a while because I want something like more chill. Like that game's chill enough as it is, but then the ROM hack kind of made things a little bit more difficult, so I just want something slightly more relaxed. So of course, same rules apply as per normal with Spyro 3 Rando. So the goal is to get as many eggs as is required to fight the sorceress. Those requirements are, of course, randomized, so there's no telling how many eggs I'm going to need by the end. That is something we'll figure out as we go. But in the meantime, I'm going to be grabbing gems and stuff as we go. That way I'll know I've got enough. Because with Spyro 3 Rando, gems is just something that you just don't want to have too few of. Casilla.
Yo, I saw something.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
Getting some rapid eggs in early, which is nice. Hey, Jade, how's it going? You okay? Oh, God.
This is a
Asta, very nice. Right, how many gems do you require? 360. So not that many more than normal, which is fine. Like, can't complain too much about that. He doesn't want a stupid amount early, which is good. What are requirements? 8 for this portal. That's not too bad. Climbing. Right, that takes care of all the eggs in Summer Spring. 8 for that portal too. Okay, so double. Let's go. 22 for that. So again, like what, one more than normal, which is fine. Sorry. No, fair enough. That makes absolute sense. I'm doing all right. A bit tired today, but I'm all right. But I'd say Emily's been enjoying watching that too. It's one of the reasons why I've streamed when I have, is because of I'm a Celeb. Plus my shift patterns kind of worked with that recently, so it's just kind of like what's worked better for me in terms of timings. How much you've been enjoying it? 'Cause I know Emily has. Inca! If I have to watch it, it's the only thing I watch live in the festive season. No, that makes sense. If you enjoy it, then that totally makes sense. Like I said, Emily's been really enjoying watching it too. Like, it's not really my bag. Like, I'm not really a big fan of reality TV in general. But no, if you're a fan, you're a fan. Like, nothing wrong with that. I do find it kind of ironic that Emily loves to watch it, considering she has an insane fear of pretty much every single bug that exists. So I do find that kind of ironic.
Thank you for it.
No, don't do reality TV. No, makes sense. Like, everyone has those, like, one-off shows that they just don't mind watching. It's like me. I pretty much don't do any sports, although I do like watching pro wrestling. But other than that, I don't watch any other kind of sport. I just don't find them enjoyable at all.
Hi, Spyro.
The only thing that gets me is the spider size of Aragog, then once over there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do like the United Kingdom for that. If we get big-ish spiders, they're not, like, deadly or anything. Like, the most you're gonna deal with is, like, a mild skin infection or irritation because of a spider bite. That's basically it. Which I've got to admit is pretty nice and preferable.
Hey.
It's gonna get my shoe before it gets me.
All right. If you...
I mean, fortunately, we're approaching that time of the year now where spiders just aren't a big threat anymore. Like, they barely appear, which is nice. To be fair, during the colder months, you don't really have to deal with any kind of pests like that. I mean, you've got the occasional spider, the occasional moth, but generally speaking, other than that, there's not really much of anything, which is quite nice. Gives me a bit of a break from to get them every single bloody night. Ah, crap. Thought I could turn a bit quicker. Apparently not. But I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get this done in tomorrow's stream, like, fully completed. It really depends on what the requirements are. Moths don't bother me, just spiders. No, moths don't bother me, to be fair. I only have to get rid of them because Emily's just scared of them. But other than that, I don't really care for moths. They're alright, but you know what I mean? They don't bother me. Work's been fine. Like, my shifts have returned to normal for a while, well, for a little while anyway. I've got a few full weeks coming up in December, but that's coming up to Christmas. I work retail, so that's pretty much a given. Like, it's pretty much a given that I'm going to be doing at least full weeks. It's like Christmas week, I'm working almost a full week. To be fair, though, I can't complain too much. My only complaint is I'm not going to be able to go to the Panto with Em's family this year because I'm working. I've tried to get it off and I just can't, so... But on the flip side to that, I'm not working Christmas Eve. So, I'm surprised, but I'm not working Christmas Eve. I'm off. That shocked me because I thought I'd be working Christmas Eve. I'm not. I know. I don't think I've ever worked retail and not worked Christmas Eve. Like, that's actually quite mad. It's like when I worked retail many, many years ago, I always worked Christmas Eve. This year, no. I'm not going to complain about that. That's quite nice. Hey, Sam, how's it going, dude? You alright? It's been a while since I've done Spyro 3 around. I'm a bit out of practice with some of these tricks. Let's see if I can get this one first try. Nice. Oh. Almost not. There we go. What kind do you want me to go for? Normal? Funny? Do you want glasses? What are we doing? If I did it not the end of the stream. Okie dokie. Give me a minute. Let me just do the sun seeds and I will swap. Well, that's the thing. Like, I think the only reason I've not been put on for that shift is because of how far I live away from my work. Because I'm one of the ones who lives far enough away, but I don't drive. I have to get the bus, so it's... They've done it to me most likely as a favor because of the travel. Because travel on Christmas Eve is going to be an absolute nightmare. Regardless of what time of day I'd be working. The thing is, the store I work at is only open till 5 o'clock. So, I mean, you know, I'd be working a full day, so I'd be doing 9 till 5. So, it would make everything a little bit more annoying. No, so, I mean, like I said, I'm fine with that, because it means once I'm done on the 23rd, I'm not back in until the 27th, because I'm off Christmas Day, Boxing Day as well. Sam cashed in a hat swap and a stretch and a hydrate, so I will quickly do those. Let's have a look. What do we got? I know. I busted this one out for a while. Doop. I busted this one out for a bit. Remember, guys, it's important to stay hydrated. Oh, you redeemed a stretch. Oh, I love a good stretch. And my story in open Boxing Day, so no one's working it. Thank you, Sam. I bought this years ago. I got it from a game. It's supposed to be from World of Warcraft, I believe. Woo! The ears do definitely move. I mean, unless you look online, I think you'd be hard-pressed. Because, like I said, I bought this many, many years ago from Game. I don't know if any of those stores are still even open to this day now. Sad, because they were a good store. Slightly overpriced in some things, but... I love that little trick. Gets me right up here. I don't have to go all the way around. Cracking. It's an old speedrunning trick, Jade. So if you can manipulate the egg thief enough, you can get him to do it. It's hard to do, though. But you can manipulate it enough so that it runs straight into you. The second warning. Also, if anyone has any suggestions for the next Let's Play series, let me know. I need to figure that out for next week, to be fair. Because otherwise, I'm in Poop Creek. I need to figure out what it's going to be. Oh, why did I do that? You know, I would pay for Sheila. I'm not going to. But I could, I guess. I'm just going to go a different way. I do love doing random on this as well, because I'm not breaking logic per se, because there's no logic to it. So I can do whatever glitches I want, and it won't impact the game. No! Ah, I missed it by an inch. Streaming excited, better be something good for my birthday. No, I won't be, most likely, because I'm on the close at work. So I won't get home till about 9 o'clock. That's the thing, I don't typically stream Saturday because it's just too late in the day. Like, the thing is, if I'm working a Saturday, I'm pretty much always on the close. Nah. It's been a while since I've done this, but Jesus Christ, it shouldn't be that difficult. Try it once more. All of this just to avoid paying money bags. I don't like paying money bags, he sucks. Alright, let's try this again. Got it, there we go. Alright. And mustache time. So the funny thing is, to unlock any of the characters towards going to the next area, you don't need to buy them. Like, as long as you complete their levels, you're fine.
Thanks again.
The same rules apply for if you need to do any of the mini games inside of other levels as well. Like, say in Sunny Villa, you've got the Sheila section with Rapunzel. Like, if I do it this way, I can still do it. It unlocks it. It's just a case of I just don't physically have the portal open. So if I want to come back in, I have to go through the other way again, like by glitching in. But seeing as how for this rando you mostly only need eggs, like, don't get me wrong, you're gonna need gems as well for like paying money bags and what have you in the sections that you do have to pay him. But generally, as a rule, it's fine. Come on.
Hey, Sheila.
Let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it onto Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff. Boink. If people work for me anyway, I'm going to be come watching I'm a sled by then. That's the thing. Like, if I'm it sucks because if I'm working Saturdays, I'm usually on the close. The only time I'm normally not is if I'm doing a full day, but even then they're quite few and far between.
Thanks for that.
Like, normally I'd do like 10-6 or something. But since I started working where I do since February, if you look at my rota, like you'll see like 9 times out of 10 on Saturdays I'm on the close. I'll be doing like 1:15, 7:15. Again, not a complaint. It's an observation. I personally don't mind, but
I'm getting paid.
nah, I'm alright. You're getting paid there to store nothing. I've just rescued Sheila by using my handy dandy glitches. Maybe you can sing to me Saturday instead. You don't want me singing to you, trust me. Not unless you want some kind of like freaky deaky ritual tiki rain dance going on. Like, unless you want some awful, like, freaky wind rainstorm, I wouldn't recommend it. I can't sing. Guess you're not streaming Friday now either. Next Friday, I don't know. I don't even know what shift I'm on next week, to be fair, Friday. Because next week I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I've got like a full 7-day stretch at work. I know, I know.
Here, take.
Eloise. Alright, come on, moneybags. How much are you going to rob me here?
Spyro.
55? I'll take it. You can't beat that for 55. That's ridiculous. It's okay, Birdie. I'm going to be using you now. Don't you worry. Well, hey.
Hello, Spyro.
Hello, Spyro. Mr. No Moneybags. Like, I don't mind paying Moneybags 55 gems if it means opening up that little portal. I am down with that. Whoa, that was close. Mr. Charity Bags. I've never known Moneybags to be so generous, I'm not going to lie. Although, to be fair, like, to unlock Sheila, he wanted 360, which is more than normal, so... Hey, apparently this randomizer's got to account for hyperinflation, right? So good everything, like, you know, electric, gas, water, broadband, phone contracts. Like, you got to account for the hyperinflation, right? Like, you've got to account for that, because if you don't, you're going to end up spending a lot of money.
Your game.
Well, that's the thing. Like, hyperinflation is just a thing. Like, especially over here in the UK, people moan about it all the time. I moan about it, but there's nothing you can really do about it. Just exist. It's one of the reasons why I won't be caught dead paying, like, a ridiculous amount for, like, my broadband or phone contract or whatever. Because it's... no. I work in a phone shop and I won't pay, like, ridiculous amounts for it. Screw that. Can't moan about them putting all your bills up. You're getting national minimum wage raised. It's not going up by that much. It's only going up by like 30p.
Oh, hi, Spyro.
I was gonna say, it's not going up by that much. Like, I'm not being funny, right? If they want to raise minimum wage to like 15, 16 pound an hour, then I'll be happy. You know, the collective amount of hours I work per week, I'm probably going to earn about another 10 quid. I mean, 10 quid's 10 quid, but still. It's like, whoa, national wage people, don't, you know, break the bank or anything. To be fair, I can't really be salty. Like, I get paid a good amount on my job, so... But I get paid a good wage. I can't complain about that. Do 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 do. Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. I didn't see the dragon name. What was it? That's a cool dragon name. This should be enough, I think. Definitely is now. Boom.
Wow.
Bluto got blutoed. Adios, amigo. I want a stuffed toy called Lumi now. I really like that name. It is a cool name for a toy or for a pet or something.
We had a...
Oh, what? I thought I'd clip him at the end. Apparently I didn't. Alright. But if I brought home a pet, I wouldn't have a home. Like, I don't want any pets right now. I will do, like, in the future. Let's say me and Emily move into, like, a bigger place or something, but for right now. I live by myself, however, I don't own a zoo.
Oh,
Fair.
what?
I mean, again, if that's something that, you know, you'd obviously like to do, then, you know, you could eventually do that. I mean, I personally wouldn't want to own a zoo, but I can see the appeal if you're, like, you know, into most animals. I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of animals, though. Note, before I do that, I'm healing. Because I know full well that I'm probably going to get trashed on by Buzz. Be a crazy cat lady. Oh my god. Peace Speedway, interesting. This will hopefully be the only speedway I dip into, unless I desperately have to. I don't mind doing them in casual playthroughs. I just hate doing them in rando. It just slows down the pace. No, I missed one. Missed two. Alright, that's fine. No, I don't mind them in casual playthroughs. I just don't like them too much in rando. It's one of those things, kind of like in OT rando with certain minigames. I don't like the way it slows the game down. Oh, no, 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 that I agree. Like, it annoys the crap out of me as well. Like with the butterflies, I should be able to get into a sequence where I get all of them really fast, and I just couldn't. Boom. Woohoo! Azimuth. Interesting name. Cool, let's get out of here. I don't want to be in there any longer than I have to. I would do Race the Butterflies, but that takes like 4 minutes. It's just slow. Like, I don't do the race ones for these sort of things unless I desperately need to. Like, again, just because I don't want to. That one's not so cute. That one just sounds like odd. It just sounds like as if the parent of the dragon could figure out what to call it. So it was just like, by the way, here's something of everything. I want to use something that I just can't be bothered to pronounce.
When I heard this.
I love this cheese strat. So good. This is literally the only boss in this game you can fully cheese. There's no other way to cheese the others as far as I know. See, it's like that with me, but with the honeybees. The honeybees in Honey Speedway get me. Like, all of a sudden, the first one just disappears. It doesn't reappear again until, like, right at the very end. It's like, here it comes, and then, nope, it's gone. Just gone. That's it.
Okay, Drake.
Do, 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 do. Man, the music in this game is just iconic. Like, it's so freaking good. Wagga wagga wow wow wow. Wabba wabba wow wow wow. Wabba wabba wow wow wow. Dancer! One thing I like with the music in Spyro, at least the original Spyro trilogy, is there's a music to fit almost every mood. Ow! Oh, for God's sake, I couldn't see. Oh my God! Can I get something out without having to launch into 50 attacks? Like, Jesus, man. Right, no, again, that's fine. There is one there, however. Ba 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 ba. Ow! Woo! Heh heh. Heh heh.
Oh, by the way,
Someone wants to give that freaking dragon an edgelord name. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go. I love this little trick to get the first one. The cool thing is as well, this is one of those tricks that works in both OG Spyro 3 and Reignited Spyro. It's awesome. This one kind of works in both. It works better in Reignited than it does here, but it still works here. It's just gotta be... There we go. Like, it works in both. It is a massive time saver. Like, I'm not being funny, but egg thieves normally can be a bit of a pain. Like, in this instance, they're just not. Alright, it doesn't look like there's an egg there, so we are done in here. Like, it's one of those things where it just becomes a huge time saver compared to doing it the normal way. Because you can easily spend, like, 2 to 5 minutes just chasing down one of the egg thieves. It's dumb. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the one in Molten Crater's not bad or anything. Like, that one's fine. Not particularly, no. I can't stand that minigame. It's so stupid. Like, it's a huge time sink. It just takes ages. Especially if you mess up. If you mess up on one of the last ones, you have to wait for another, like, 5 minutes. I'm alright. I've got things to be doing. I don't want to spend, like, 10 minutes waiting around. Jesus, we're one letter away from having Lord Voldemort in that egg. Immediately turn around, because there's sometimes an egg right at the start. Yeah, no. I'm not doing the bombers either. Screw that. I'm alright. I don't fancy spending the next 15 minutes getting entirely frustrated. I am fortunate. I've only ever had to do the bombers in one rando, and that's because I needed like 146 eggs to beat it. Oh my god, that one sucked. I had to get almost everything. You don't remember that one? It was about, I don't know, about a year and a half ago. Like, I ended up getting a rando so stupid that I ended up having to get almost everything just to beat it. It was dumb. It's awful when that happens. Because, I mean, thankfully, my average needed egg count by the end is, like, anywhere from, like, 90 to 120. Which isn't too bad. You still have to do a lot in that sense. But it's not, like... You don't have to do almost everything. Like, a lot more of the dumb stuff you can just miss out on, which is nice. But, like, in an instance where you've got to do, like, pretty much all of it, oh my god. Like, good game, but then you have to do, like I said, everything that just sucks, and it's not very fun. No, exactly. Like, at that point, you might as well play through the entire game, because you're almost having to do it anyway. I guess the only difference in the randomizer sense is that you don't need all the gems. Especially if you like me and no glitches to bypass a lot of the stuff you'd have to pay for anyway. Come on. But it's kind of like getting like OOT or MM randomizers or Wind Waker randomizers, whatever. Zelda randomizers in general with the same sort of thing. It's like, oh, by the way, to get the final item that you need, let's say it's light arrows and OOT, you've got to beat like pretty much the entire game and get almost every single item that you can possibly get. And then it'll let me finish it. Hey, Aaron. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a classic. How's it going? You alright? No, that's what I mean. I've had that before, like, where I've had to almost 100% the game just to finish it. Yeah, when I jumped in your live, I was like, you know, a couple of days' time, I'm planning on doing a Spyro 3 rando, because I haven't done one in a while. This is something I do enjoy to do. I just haven't done one in ages, so... I wanted to chill on the next couple of streams, and then I'll get back to doing, like, a new playthrough, but... Which one? Are you playing the original? Nice. I haven't played through OG Tomb Raider in donkey's years. It has been so long since I've played original Tomb Raider. That's something I'd love to play through at some point. Oh, it's the original trilogy. After the original trilogy, it kind of gets a bit sketchy in the series. I've played through a few of the other ones after that. Stuff like Angel of Darkness, which that game sucks. And I've played through some of the more recent ones as well. They're alright. But they don't give me the same sort of nostalgia hit that, like, OG Tomb Raider does. It's like OG Tomb Raider, Spyro, Crash. It doesn't give me the sudden wave of nostalgia that I want to feel when playing those sorts of games. Thing is, like, OG Tomb Raider, I didn't play much in my childhood. I played that in my sort of teen years. Because I first played those games on PS3 because of, like, having, like, PS1 classics on there. Bud. The thing is, like, PS1-wise, if you want me to, like, relive my childhood, Spyro, Crash, Final Fantasy's up there, definitely. Pandemonium's up there. Klonoa, that's up there. Harry Potter.
We would be.
Played when young, but PS1 was... So for me as a kid, my main go-to was Nintendo 64. But I had stuff like Sega Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, PS1, Dreamcast. See, the Star Wars PS1 games I've never really played that much. The only one I've played is Masters of Terra Kasai, and that was just... Sorry, Masters of Terra Kaze, which is not great. Like, that's the only one I've played of the Star Wars PS1 games. Dreamcast is underrated. My main issue with Dreamcast is it doesn't get the recognition it needs. Like, it was a decent console for Sega to go out on, but the problem was, when they're dealing with competition like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, like, it's very hard to keep up, especially when a lot of the classic franchises that those companies brought in just dominated sales. I'm not being funny, like, Sega had Sonic, and Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 were decent games, but, you know, can't compete with stuff like Mario. Like, in terms of sales, I mean. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 is still one of my favorite games of all time, but, like, as it pertains to business, it just can't compete on that level. Time Splitters is a decent series from what I remember. I've not played them since I was a kid, though. But Time Splitters is definitely something that I played a lot of as a kid on PS2. Right, well, I could pay for Sergeant Bird. I'm not going to, but I could. Oh my god, if I could get on the wall, that'd be ideal. Let me up. Thank you. Bang in. Right, now I can't see. Game. I can't see. Where am I going? Stop blocking my camera. Thank you. I can actually see where I'm going. Jesus Christ. So I could pay for Sergeant Bird. I'm not going to. Not when I know that.
I have to.
if you got that without seeing. I'm not gonna lie, if that had happened, I'd have been like, what on earth is going on in the world? I'm not being funny, but that's already hard enough to get as it is. So normally under the levels, there's like a little mustache thing that you can see to hit the load zones for them. In that case, there just isn't one. So you have to do it blind. Fortunately, relative position being what it is, I can sort of tell where I'm at, which is nice. But there is the odd occasion where I can't see fully.
Sir?
And I'll just have a hard time hitting it. There is a similar like that one for Bentley in the next world as well, but I won't be going for that because it's just too difficult. More often than not, you'll hit the loading zone for the Speedway anyway, because they're back-to-back. Like, the Speedway's load is a lot easier to hit in that case than the Bentley one, which is unfortunate. Nice. Get out of it. Go. No, not particularly.
Mission.
Like, I must admit, ending up in Honey Speedway is not exactly my intention. It's not a bad Speedway. I just don't like doing it in Rando. The thing is that none of the Speedways are inherently bad. It's just they're not good for Randomizer.
Hey, Spyro.
Man, we're less than an hour in and I'm almost at the end of Midday Gardens. What the hell? This one's rapid tonight. Like I said earlier on, I don't generally mind doing them. Do you know, in like casual playthroughs or whatever, I have no problem with them. But I just don't like them in Randomizer. It's just one of those things. Like with Randomizers, you know, you want to be able to have a chill time, but a fast time for the most part. Like the thing with that is just it's not fast at all. It's just slow. Like it takes too long, especially when you got to do the racing as well. Because like, let's say you got to race, I don't know, the butterflies or the biplanes or whatever. Like you're there doing it like easily 5 minutes minimum. But then if you come in second, obviously if you don't come in first place, you're not going to get the egg anyway. So you then have to go back in, go and race them again, and you can easily spend 10-15 minutes doing it if you fail it once or twice. It's stupid. It's just long. The Speedways, in my opinion, would be a lot better if it avoided all of the nonsense with racing in general. Like, if it avoided all of that nonsense, then they'd be a lot better.
Isn't this the...
What's Pokemon doing here? That's a good question. I feel like it's just showing up now to just be like, oh, you've played one of us recently. Here's some more.
Okay.
Hello? Thank you. I held the button. He didn't want to roll. Like, all right. Talk about being defiant.
What? All right.
You nailed it. Oh, yeah, boy. Boom.
Now,
Hello? I was trying to do a twisted lime off of there, but didn't want to let me. Alright. Bartholomew.
I'm thinking.
This one's the funnest of the skateboard ones. It's my favorite, personally. The first one's okay, but having to hit lizards is a bit there. The third one's alright too, with the race, and then of course having to race twice to beat Hunter. I find that one a bit, like, the way I rank them is I put this one in first, the Lost Fleet one in second, and then the other one at third, because it's fine, it's just, I don't know, like, the later two skateboarding ones are definitely a lot more fun. No, I was hoping for triple towers. I went a bit too high on that one. That's fine. Do 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 do. Do you know what the funny part is? Once I've done this next trick, I don't have to do anything. He's never going to catch up in points. I'm going to do one final trick, and then that's me sorted. Meow. Boom. Easy. Chilling. Hunter's never going to catch up. There's no way. So I get to sit here for the next couple of minutes and chill. Well, next 20 seconds.
I can't.
Nelly. Alright, let's go fight Spike. End up in Evening Lake.
Hey now.
Yeah, before I do that, I'm going to heal. I know full well I'm going to need full health for this. This is the hardest boss in the game. I do find it interesting, the differences, like, difficulty-wise between Reignited and the original. Like, in OG Spyro 3, Spike is the hardest boss, no question. In Reignited, it's Gulp in Spyro 2.
My tech.
They took all of this guy's difficulty and just gave it to Gulp, for whatever reason. Come on. Ow. Ah, lame. Oh my god. Alright, phase 2. Yo, bird, what are you doing? Crap, I'm gonna have to take the hit. I'm dead. I'm somehow alive. I don't know how. No! I missed it by an inch. Boom, we got it. Whew. Alrighty then. I love when my headphones just went flying off. Alright. Okie dokie.
Listen to me.
Let's go. Right. Give me. Well, hello. I can see another egg right now. Right, it's charmed open. Yes, it is. So charmed ridge is open. I'm assuming then... How much does that need? 72. Damn. And then I'm assuming fireworks is also open. Yep. So all levels here are open, which is a good sign, because that means I can then access everything to get to the last world to find out exactly how many eggs the sorceress is going to need to open her portal. Banging. Malcolm. Alright. Should be the first one. So, this is where the levels can randomize, so I'm probably not going to end up in Frozen Altars here. It's probably going to be something else. So I'm curious as to what I'm entering. I'm entering Star World. Alright. Lost Fleet.
Be careful.
I mean, it's good that I'm ending up here now, because it means I can do the Hunter section. Because the thing is, if you wait too long to do that section, you won't be able to do it for a while because of Bianca kidnapping Hunter. Fortunately, because this is the first world we're in, we can do it now.
Would you look?
Toffee! Go away, stupid viewbot. I swear to God, it's every stream again at this point that they're popping in. Like, leave me alone. No, I'm not botting viewers. No, I'm not botting follows. No, I'm not buying crap because I know full well, 1, it's not worth it. 2, I don't want to get banned. And 3, what's the point? I'm sorry, but if you're not getting organic growth, what's the point? There's no reason. I used to annoy me as a kid. I used to go on 1 by 1 and I always forget to do the first one first.
Spyro.
Thank you, Jade. That's the thing. Like, if you're doing, like, full completion, it's difficult, right? Because you have to go through this one first or second. If you don't do it first or second, then you're going to end up having to wait to do this one. Because Bianca doesn't free Hunter until you're in Midnight Mountain. as it pertains to Spyro, I've always been a completionist as well. The only time that doesn't apply is if I'm just doing rando or speedruns. Obviously, I'm not planning on completing if I'm doing a speedrun. Not unless I'm doing 100%, which I don't anyway for Spyro. And then Randomizer is different, because the goal of a randomizer is not to full complete. It's to get as much as you need to beat the game.
Yes.
Does he?
Now that the rhyme.
Right, so this one I've got to get the crabs, which is fine. Missed one, fine. Right, just 2 left. That's fine. One. Two. There we go. Now I just have to beat Hunter. Easy enough. So I think that's because the Twitch system obviously picks up that it's possible spam, so it adds it as a certain box. Like if I load up Twitch chat, it won't work anyway because I've got Twitch open. But like if I load it up, it'll say something like on PC, it'll say something like ban evader or something, or possible ban evader. It means that the Twitch system has already detected it's a potential bot and just auto modding it out, like at least partially anyway. But then like it basically lets me know that it's a potential spam. Essentially. Right, what did Lost Fleet become? This is fireworks. All right. I think that's kind of the point, though. So that either the streamer themselves or a mod can detect them easier. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if, you know, a quote-unquote viewer comes in spouting that nonsense, you know it's pretty much a bot. But I guess it also just highlights things a little bit easier, I guess.
It looks like...
But no, I definitely get what you mean. Just wasn't sure if it's auto red or a Twitch thing because I've never seen a different color one. That might be a recent thing due to mobile updates, though. I'm not too sure because it's been like that at least on PC for a while.
It looks like this...
So it's possible they've upgraded it so that even people on mobile can see that now, which is quite nice, actually.
If you see him...
Hey, Spyro!
Hi, Agent.
There you go, then. Right, see if I can get this first right. Ow. Crap. Strafing glitch for the win. Crap. Come on. Oh, I'm dead. Fudge. Come on. Please don't tell me I died. I didn't. Nice. I got it first try. Wicked. It's been a while since I've done that first try. It's been a while since I've done that first try. As it pertains to, like, certain tricks, I'd argue that's probably one of the hardest ones to do. Because I've never found a good way to hit it consistently. Like, for me, like, because there's a rhythm to it. So when you're mashing for that, for the strafe, there's a rhythm to it. But the problem is the rhythm's quite precise as it pertains to the amount of time it takes. Charmed Ridge. All right.
Spyro.
What? I've never had him shoot me from there before. What? Mad. Let's have a look. Can't see. Skill point, but no egg. All right, cool. Latif. Nice. Didn't think that was going to work, but it did, so we're cool. Right, I'm not going to do Jack and the Beanstalk yet, just because of how long it takes. And besides, I want to see how many eggs I need for completion. That way I'll know roughly sort of where I'm at. But come on, Jay, take a guess. How many eggs do you think we're going to need for completion? What about anyone else in the stream as well? 107 wouldn't be a bad number at all. Like, 107 would be decent. Right, Hunter's about to get freaking bunny napped. So this one must be Frozen Altars. Which is nice, because, I mean, Frozen Altars is a pretty simple level to go through.
Welcome to.
Ow. Rude. Nice. Let's go. Boom. Noise.
Thanks for helping.
Thanks for helping me, Spyro. Could I sound any more chill? Alright, just Bentley's Outpost, and then we can head through to Midnight Mountain, and then we'll find out exactly how many eggs we need. So we'll know if this randomizes is a tonight job or a tomorrow night job after work. Let's have a little gander. I'm curious to see what sort of jobber we're looking for here. What's actually kind of nice as well is that it's... Oh, wait, what? It automatically spawned me here. That's interesting. I was about to say, it was supposed to, 2040, pretty standard. Dude. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bentley's lair. Jesus Christ, it sounds like he's a mini boss.
I will. If you use.
Let's go. I hatched Spot. Emily's auntie has a dog called Spot that we sometimes dog sit. Try to think of the word then. Come on, Bartholomew.
Another go.
Another gong! Might as well get a full heal going into Scorch. Boom.
Thanks, bro.
Dolores. Cool. All right, Scorch time. Hey, Primus, how's it going? You alright?
That's it. I've had enough.
Have you now? I've not had more than enough, Sorcerer, so bring it. Let's go. I could do with some more.
This might.
We play Skylanders, I'll be the bald guy. Fortunately, this isn't Skylanders. I hate Skylanders. It's so crap. How's it going, Primus? You alright, dude? TNT. This will be more than enough rockets, so we're good. What's interesting is with Scorch, you can pretty much manipulate him to do what you want. Like, ideally, you want him to do that attack where he fires out crap. Are you Ben because you do variety, or do you variety because you Ben? Bit of both, I think. I'm sure my mum and dad had that name in mind when they figured, you know what? They looked at like a variety multi-pack of crisps or something and just thought, Ben. I'm sure that's how it happened, you know. But how's it going, Bernadette? You okay? Thank you. Was not what I started stream wearing, but then someone on Twitch cashed in channel points for me to change a hat. And I figured this is one I've not busted out for a while. The answer to that is yes, just a plain simple yes. It's like, my name is Ben, I do variety. That's pretty much all there is to it. Hey, Sakudiva, thank you for the heart, mate. How's it going? Ooh, purple egg thief. Looks like this egg thief's just come back from the freaking Shadow Realm. Boop. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad at all. Playing some Spyro Randomizer. Chilling. How's your day been? Finished my long due project. Now I can't sleep, so here I am. Bear, what's the project for? But I'm alright. Tired, but alright. Spent the day sorting out videos for my YouTube, so can't complain too much. Alright, how many eggs am I going to need? 98. Okay, that's actually not that bad. He matched his outfit to his surroundings. He's a fashionista. What the heck? Know that feeling. You been doing anything interesting? So this is Spyro. It's a collectathon platformer puzzle game, but I'm playing Randomizer, where a lot of the stuff is just randomized, so I have to beat the game based upon what I can and can't get. And then, of course, a lot of the requirements for said game are just randomized in general. So the amount of eggs I need, the amount of gems I need, like all of that stuff is just completely random. So it gives you a different perspective on what you should and shouldn't do with the game. But in order to get to the final boss, I need 98 total eggs. I've currently got like 80, so I don't need many at all. 85, so yeah. That was a terrible proxy. Oh my god. Come on, game. Oh, really, dude? Dude? Oh, come on. Lame. You know what? It works. Fine. Cool. Just to the kids' Christmas markets and some Christmas shopping. Ooh, nice. You bought your Christmas presents yet?
Well, well.
Me and my missus just literally finished off buying ours, like yesterday. Nice. Just before the end of November as well, so that's decent. Gives you a bit of a break. I might as well go for completion today, Jade, because I'm not getting that egg. It's out of bounds. Might as well do it for today, to be fair, Jade, because I don't need that many eggs. So it could take me about 20 minutes. If I needed like 120, I'd leave the rest till tomorrow, but I don't need that many. See, thanks. That's cool, Boda. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. I love it when my TikTok side of the chat just randomly redoes everything. That's the thing. If I leave it till then, it's not going to take me long to finish it all. I might as well just do it tonight and get it done. Let's get the kids Christmas clothes and then one more presents. Damn.
Hi, Spyro.
How many people have you roughly got to buy for? To be fair, we're about done with ours. We need to pick up a couple more presents, but other than that, we're basically done. We always start our Christmas shopping around September. That way we know we're going to get it all done before Christmas. Hey, but thank you for this sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely don't start that early. Oh, my God. The thing is, between mine and my girlfriend's family, like, we've got a lot of people. So it's definitely difficult to start early for that reason. Because, like, in the first half of the year, pretty much it's full of my family's birthday. And then in the second half of the year, it's full of us. Oh, I do have a couple of people in the later side of the year as well to buy for. I want to know if that egg's itchy. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit much, isn't it? Cards and a hamper ramper. Nice. I know some of ours are wrapped, but I'm not handling that. Emily is, because if I do it, it's going to look like the bomb squad's had a go. I can't wrap presents to save my life. I'm awful with it. Like, I'm absolutely diabolical when it comes to wrapping Christmas presents. I'm awful. A lot of people in family to get for us. That's why I start early. I'm usually done by June. Damn. No, I'm just a wrap it awfully kind of guy. Like, I just skip past tinfoil and just go straight to, I'm going to wrap this awfully. Like, by the time I'm done, it's going to look absolutely crap. That's the kind of person I am when it comes to present wrapping. Unless it's in a perfectly square box, I'm not doing it properly. And even then. That's why Emily sorts it, because I'm not going to lie, her OCD is just going to be absolutely nuts if I do it. I remember doing some of it last year, and she was just like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't even know anymore. Help me. I cannot do it at all. It's a bit longer this time, been having a lot more. No, it's completely understandable. Everyone has their own struggles to go through. It's one of the reasons why I wait till sort of like mid-year or like 3/4 in, because of deals and stuff like Black Friday and then other bits around the time. And then, of course, a lot of the time it's just coming up with ideas of what to buy people, because some people I have a harder time figuring out. So, like, say my missus, for example, I know exactly what I'm buying. I've already bought it, so it's like, I'm waiting for it to be delivered, but I've already bought it. Whereas, like, let's say my dad, he's awful to buy for in the sense of he's hard to buy for. Like, I always have a hard time buying for him. Because the issue is, my dad's one of those people, he owns so much random stuff that it's difficult to figure out what he actually does and doesn't own, or what could help him or what won't. It's difficult. Fair enough, Jade.
Well,
It's like the one thing about present buying that really annoys me, because it's the same with birthdays and stuff. Like, for certain people I'm alright with. Let's say, like, my older sister, for example, I'm usually pretty good at buying her birthday presents or Christmas presents, because I know what she likes, I know what she doesn't like, I usually know what she's got and what she doesn't. So, like, for that sort of instance, I'm good. Or, like, my mum, for example, like, I'm usually pretty good at buying for my mum. But as it pertains to, like, people like my dad, he's just hard to buy for. Like, present shopping is, like, ironically one of the coolest and one of the worst things to do, purely for that reason. I have a few that I know. Probably uses everything and he wants nothing. I mean, yeah, that definitely would make buying presents for pretty difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's like, what do you want? Nothing. What do you have? Everything. Oh, okay. Let's see how it is. So basically what you're saying is you want everything and nothing all at the same time. Okay. It's like the one thing I generally refuse to do is buy people gift cards. I hate it. It's such a cop-out. It is such a cop-out. It's the hardest because they have special needs and have a lot of stuff they don't understand. I get that. I've got family members who have special needs, so it's obviously, I don't know how old your kids are, but like, for, say, for example, you know, one of my siblings who's special needs, luckily he's, I wouldn't say open what he likes, he just likes what he likes. But because you see what a lot of what he likes, you can sort of buy for him. What is this year? I found a great gift, I think. Oh, wicked.
I am a
Oh my god, I only need 98 eggs. I don't even have to do the tanks. Woo!
I've waited.
Ow. Let's go! Bippo. Ow. I hate this part. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Ow. Rude. Jarvis. Mine 3 and 4 and still put everything in them house. It's a lot harder to get them stuff. No, that makes perfect sense, to be fair. Obviously you don't want to get something in 1,000 little pieces because they'll start eating it. Like, you know, it's definitely not safe. But obviously I assume they watch, like, you know, kids programs or like YouTube or whatever, that obviously stuff that they enjoy, I would assume, right? I like it anyway if they don't sod that. Also fair. Like, to be fair, I've bought people this year a lot of cool presents, so. Well, me and Emily have, because, like, some of it's split across her and me. Like, we both decide on what people get. Unless, of course, it's each other's presents, in which case, obviously, we don't know what we've bought each other, because...
Would you like to?
Both people don't know what they like. It's so fun. Same here. Like, if I know what someone likes, it makes present hunting a lot more, not only fun, but it's more interesting, because especially depending on what they like, you can get a lot more varied stuff. Come on. Dude. Oh my god. I can't get it today. There we go. Both of mine are non-verbal autistic with mental delay in the birth. Oh gosh. Okay. In that instance then, I could see why that would be a problem. Because obviously, you know, if that's about what they like, then it doesn't exactly give you many options to work with.
Here, you.
Booming. Sorceress time. Hey, Jez, how's it going? You okay? Fortunately, though, like, silver lining, it does give you at least one thing to work with. Nice, you've been doing much. It's myself this year, because I usually struggle with my mum's gifts, but I've been doing this year. Oh, bloody hell. Nice. To be fair, my goal right now is get Christmas out of the way and then focus on, like, people's birthdays after that. Fortunately, after Christmas, I don't have any birthdays until February, so at least there is that. Yeah, we're good. Emily's struggling a bit with the cold recently because of her long COVID and fibro, but she's not too bad. And I'm just tired, as per usual. You've been doing much? Oh, crap. Come on, drop a cannon already, man. Jesus, that took ages. Alright. Nice. Doing anything interesting or just chilling? Please drop the tank. Agent 9, what are you doing? I don't know why you're taking 1,000 years. Thank you very much. Like, I'm going to be very old and very dead by the end of this rando. I'm not going to lie. Damn it. Oh my god. She was running in that harsh a cycle. I couldn't get her. Jesus, man. Let's go. There we go. It sucks as well because one more hit and that triggers the next section. Come on, agent. Drop me a UFO, please. There we go. Where is it dropping? Hey, Snappy Squid. Thank you for the heart me. Oh, God. Evening. Oh, God. Boom. Oh, wait, I thought it was it. No. Lame. She does have some short turns today. Like, I don't know what's going on with her, man. Let's go. Boom. Randomizer complete in about an hour and 40 minutes. Alright. That's actually a pretty good amount of time for a rando in this, I'm not going to lie. And we're going to end it on bang on 100 eggs as well. Let's freaking go. It's like, now boom. That was a little, it was a bit of a premature boom. Okay. To be fair, normally with Spyro 3 Rando, it's either going to be done in 1 or 2 streams. Like, typically it's done in 2, although in this case, because I've been able to get through it so quickly, it's only a single stream, so that's not too bad. It really does depend on the Rando, though. Like, some are just a lot longer.
Now, how many times have I told you not to teach?
Jesus, man, my head is sweating in this thing, though. It's one of the reasons I don't wear it so much. Like, my head just sweats. Makes my beard really itchy. But you know what we're going to do to end this off? Hello, moneybags.
Don't worry.
You're about to get pwned. You paid to your... No, I am not. I can't be bothered with that. Ew, a hatch tapeworm. Gross. Come back here, you. Ah! Right, well, that's basically it for this one. I'll be back on tomorrow. I ain't got a clue what I'm streaming tomorrow now, then. And then next week, well, Sunday, I'll be starting off a new Let's Play series. So I'm curious to see what that's going to be. Any suggestions, feel free to leave in my YouTube comments, in the Discord group. Pretty much any way you want. If I can see it, I'll maybe consider it. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are linked down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch or TikTok, don't forget to follow. I will catch you guys in the next one.